Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we are going to just be doing this simple, easy, quick, everyday, what's another adjective I can use to describe? Everyday look. This is the end result, something very easy, no false lashes, glowy, bronzy, you know. Not very many products are needed to get this look, so if you are interested in seeing how I did it, then please stay tuned. Thank you guys. Okay, so for my everyday go-to makeup look, I tried to do very light, easy, glowy, not something that's gonna take a long time. So first thing that I'm gonna go in with is the GlamGlow Glow Starter Mega-Illuminating Moisturizer. This is what it looks like. This is in the shade, this is in their Nude Glow. I believe it comes in 3 different shades. So I'm just going to wipe that all over the skin, and it just gives off this like super nice glow. I mean, it just makes your skin look so glowy. For foundation, I'm going to go in with the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer. It's just a really light foundation. And I'm going to go in with my Morphe Beauty Blender, and I'm just going to use the flat edge and just tap this all over. This has been my everyday go-to look for, I don't know, I've been going for this foundation for about a week ever since I tried it. And it is so lightweight, but it still covers everything that you want to cover, that I've been obsessed with it. Okay, and then after all that is blended out, I'm going to take the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Concealer as well, and just conceal where you usually would, under the eyes, bridge of the nose, above the lip, chin, and forehead. I'm just going to blend that like you usually would. I'm just covering underneath the eye and then still going up with that slight lift. And I am going to put it on my eyelid as well, very lightly. I've noticed too with this concealer, you can add a little bit of coverage. So if the tinted moisturizer isn't enough coverage for you, the concealer adds a little bit to that, and it makes it look really nice. Something that I've been loving recently about this foundation and concealer is that yes, it's covering everything that you need it to cover, but you can still see your skin through it. Now I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. I use the shade 05 Fair. And back with my Beauty Blender, I'm just going to lightly tap everywhere that I put the concealer. I'm not baking, I'm not really doing much with the powder. I'm just setting so that the concealer doesn't crease and it'll stay in place all day. I have to really set my nose because I do have oily skin, and if I don't, makeup will just slide right off. Lightly tapping over the eyes. And then in addition to doing the loose powder, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Press Powder and just my Real Techniques powder brush. And I'm just going to stipple all over my face where I didn't put the loose powder, also wiping away the excess loose powder that is still on my face. For my go-to brows, usually I tint my eyebrows, so I'll sometimes just put in some clear brow gel and be done with it. But my tint is fading a little bit, so I am going to go in with a little bit of brow pencil. I'm going to use the Morphe brow pencil in Java, and I'm just going to brush through the brows. I'm just going to kind of keep them a little bit fluffy. I'm not really going to snatch them or make them look really glam or anything like that. I just want to fill in where they need it. So we'll just take the brow pencil and lightly line underneath. Very, very lightly. I just want to define the underneath of my brow. I don't really want to snatch. I don't want to do kind of anything too harsh. And I'm not going to do much to the top. I am going to go back in with the same pencil and do little hair-like strokes. You're just going to flick the pencil through the brow hairs, following the way that your brow hairs go. And after I'm done with that, I'm just going to take some Essence Clear Brow Gel and just run that right through them. This sets them in place, but it also adds a little bit of fluffiness and like naturalness, if that's even a word, to the brows. For the eyes, we're just going to do something really, really simple. I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. I'm going to start with my Morphe E22 brush. This is just a blending brush, and we're going to go in with this burnt orange shade right here. As you can tell, it is loved by me. And I'm putting it all over the eyelid, and when there's not much left on the brush, I'm fading it up into the crease. Patting that all over the eye, and once again, in windshield wiper motions, when there's not that much product left on the brush, you're just going to fade it up into the crease. Alright, and then once that is all blended out, we're going to go in with our Morphe M514. This is just a smaller blending brush, and we're going to tap it right into this rustic shade right here. I like to keep this on the outer corner of the eyelid. And then once there's not that much product left, you're again going to blend it into the crease, still keeping it on the outside. Once I'm done with blending that through, what I'll do is I'll take a Morphe M535. This is just a fluffy blending brush. And I'm going to dip into this orange soda shade. And I'm just going to keep that right above the crease, almost into the brow bone. It's just going to blend everything together and make the top a little bit lighter. Now once that is done, I'm going to take my Morphe M506. This is a small little blender. And I'm going to go back in with the burnt orange shade. And I'm going to put that all underneath my lash line. And with that same brush, I'm going to dip into the rustic shade one more time. And I'm going to lightly brush that on the outer corner of my lower lash line. And to finish up the eyes while I've got you guys zoomed in, I'm going to be going in with the Morphe M213. This is just a tiny little inner corner highlight brush. And I'm going to go in with whatever highlight you're going to use. And then of course along the brow bone. And I am going to go in with the Essence Extreme Lasting Eye Pencil. This is in the shade Silky Nude. And I'm just going to take that into my waterline. now that I'm looking extra scary, I'm gonna go ahead and curl my eyelashes and apply mascara for a everyday go-to slap it on real quick makeup look. I don't wear false lashes. It just makes everything a little bit easier. You of course can wear whatever lashes that you want. You can go natural. You can even add eyeliner to this look, make it look a little bit more glam. Or you can just do mascara, which is what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to curl my eyelashes and I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Bambi Eye Mascara. Okay, so for this certain type of look, I really like to make my skin look really bronzy, glowy, blushy, all that jazz. So we're gonna go in with my go-to Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, along with my Real Techniques brush. This is their blush brush, but I use it for bronzer. So you're just gonna swirl this right up the cheekbones like so. I go a little heavy in the bronzer with this look because I'm not going to sit here and like heavy contour. So I really want to make my face look really, really bronzy without having to go in and cut my cheekbones. I'm going to take it under the jawline as well just to create that shadow. It's just kind of sharpen that jawline a little bit. I will go in with some bronzer to contour my nose. I'm going to go in with the Morphe E21. It's just this angled blending brush. And just take the angle and follow the nose right down. So I'm going to go back in with my Real Techniques powder brush and just tap that through. I think that it just helps with the blending of the line and the nose contour not being so harsh. And then I am going to go in with Morphe Debutante bronzer. I haven't used it in a while, and I used it in my last video on like the things I haven't used before or not in a long time, and I really did like it, so I'm going to use it just to add a little bit more definition to the bronzer. So I'm going to go in with my Morphe Y5 brush and just tap this through and just add a little extra to the bronzer. Once I am done with that, I am just going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Blush in the shade Wine. And I'm going to take my Morphe, let's see, M405. It's just an angled blush brush. I'm just going to keep this right up the cheekbones. And I will add just a tiny bit to the apple of my cheeks just for some extra color. And I'm going to take the tip of the brush and just swipe it through the side of the blush. And I'm just going to add a little bit to my nose. Alright, and once you're done applying blush, I'm just going to go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I'm just going to let that dry. I usually have a fan for this, but it's dead and I lost the charger. Alright, and then I'm going to take my Jaclyn Hill highlighter brush in J02, and my go-to highlight most of the time is Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy Highlight. I believe this was limited edition highlight, and I really, I really wish, because I mean, are you kidding me? I mean, it's like, it's so good. Like, it is so good. glazed freaking donut over here. And you basically just slap this literally everywhere in your life. No, really, but you put it right up the cheekbones, along the bridge of the nose, over the cupid's bow, on the chin. And then I like to throw some right over the brow bone and then flare it kind of up into the bronzer. And then I will kind of just dust whatever is left on the brush over my forehead. Because we like to be extra glowy around here, okay? So now all that is left is bottom mascara and lips. So I'm going to go ahead and throw my bottom mascara on. Alright, and now that the bottom mascara is applied, I'm going to go for my lips. My go-to lip combo is the Kylie Cosmetics Koko K liquid lipstick kit. I'm like, it is the perfect pinky nude. It's not too pink, but it's not a cool tone. It's amazing. And I like to overdraw just a little bit. Let me say that regular. I like to overdraw just a little bit on the underneath and on the top of the lips. And then I will fill in everywhere until the center of the lips. Alright, and then I'm just going to go in with the Koko K liquid lip and fill that in everywhere. And I eat with this liquid lipstick on. I drank out of straws, cups, whatever, and it stays in place. It is, if you know, you know. And I just told you, so now you know. So they're bomb. I love them. Alright, everybody, so this is the final look. This is just my easy go-to, slap it right on, everyday makeup look. No false lashes, you know, nothing too cray-cray, no eyeliner, just simple everyday makeup look. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more. I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much, you guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.